Harold. When it got hot in the summer, Thomas and Alfred took their cows out to a green pasture to graze. Usually they slept with the cows. Then they went to go feed him again. The work was easy enough, but goddamn were they bored. All they did was make out with their cows and then eat carrots or something. Every day was literally the exact same, all the way up until Thomas had an idea.
Well, I know what we should do. Let's make a doll. It'd be real fun to make. He'd be really pretty out there. I'd love him.
He should look like Harold.
Harold was a farmer they were okay friends with, I guess. They made the doll out of rejected band t-shirt ideas. Then they gave him a pointy nose so he could kill people, and then eyes too. They also gave him black hair, that devious e-boy smirk, and also Harold's name. Each morning before they went out to the pasture, they tied Harold up to a post to scare away the birds. And each night, they brought him inside so the rain wouldn't ruin his hairdo. When they were feeling playful, they would talk to Harold. They would say things like,
"God, I want you so bad."
And the other one would respond with,
"I want you too, oh my God."
They would both cry because they could never have him, but not Harold. When things went wrong, they would take it out on Harold. They'd punch him in the face or kick him in the nuts. Sometimes they would take the virgin tears, which they were very sick and tired of drinking, and smear them on his face.
"How do you like those tears, Harold?"
"You better eat them or else."
Then they would both start laughing like maniacs. And one night, after Thomas was finished wiping his ass with Harold's face, he spoke.
"Did you hear that?"
Albert said.
"I think it was Hubert. I saw him do it."
Yeah, he does that sometimes. You get used to it eventually.
"He's just a sack of t-shirts.
Yeah, we should throw him in the fire or something.
All right, wait. Let's just leave him here. Like, move the cows, we'll just leave him in the chair."
The pair of them left Howie in the naughty corner to repent for his sins. But every now and then, he would say something. Eventually, the pair of them decided to stop being such cowards. Maybe there was a seal or a giraffe trapped in there somewhere, begging to be freed. So eventually, Tommy and Alf went back to their old ways, like kicking him in the balls or spitting in his food or something like that. Then one night, A-Dog noticed something. Harold was huge! Oh my God!
Maybe we're just high or something. We've been out here sniffing our farts for like way too long.
The next morning, while the boys were eating breakfast, Henry stood up and bounced out to crib. Hillary climbed up on the roof and started breaking it down sexual style. He hit all the moves. Then he climbed down off the roof and stood out in the field like a fool. The men were properly spooked, so they rode their cows down to the valley the next day. When they got down to the valley, they turned around to see where Harold was, but alas, he was not there. They started joking or something. When they had gotten about a mile away, they realized they forgot their short little wooden stools. They really needed to go back for them. They couldn't buy another one. They were gonna go back to get the stools, because what could a doll do, right? Wink, wink. They drew straws to see who would go down, and it was Thomas. When Allison came to a rise in the hills, he looked back and did not see his buddy anywhere. But he did see Harvey. He was up on the roof doing his silly little doll dance. And what he saw next shocked him. His buddy Thomas was out on the roof. the doll had scun him.
That was Heather. My story to tell in dark.